Tyler's one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? The Medea, the movies, you know what I'm saying? It brought people together for a time, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. I can't handle it in 2026. I cannot. All right, y'all. Let's get together one time. Let's kumbaya this shit and really harness some positive energy, thrust towards the greats. Okay? I cannot see another great fall to some kind of scandal, funky they've been doing on the sidelines this whole time that we had no idea about. Man, we about to get into this video about Tyler Perry, man. I'm not a huge Tyler Perry fan, but I did love his movies up to a certain point. Obviously, there's only so much Medea you can handle. As far as Tyler Perry went, you know, he was a great. You know what I'm saying? He put out some great stuff. He was on track to be a legend. You know what I'm saying? Legendary producer, legendary movie star. Yo, bro, Tyler Perry was a great in the black community. But now it seems as though, you know, what goes up must come down. Let's get into it, man.
Something has to be done about Tyler Perry, man. He can't keep getting away with this. Bro is literally the Black Harvey Weinstein, and we are witnessing the downfall right in front of us. But yet, every time he gets exposed for doing something scandalous and nasty and Harvey Weinstein-ish, here comes a coalition of delusional.
Harvey Weinstein is a crazy comparison. Now, see, I haven't been caught up with all this stuff, but I've seen like a couple things, like Boondocks did a play on Tyler Perry. You know, when Boondocks put something out, you should pay attention. And it was revealing that, you know, he might get a little cozy with the stars of his little movies, you know, making promises and whatnot. And it was centered towards him feeling men more than women. Now, I don't know where these new allegations are going to come from women, but I've seen a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? Until things come out, you take things as jokes, right? We're just joking, right?
So black folks making an excuse for him. He's been sued twice in the last 2 weeks, both by former employees who had minor roles in his movies, and they all have identical stories, bruh. Where Tyler would meet these dudes out and about in public, find them attractive, knowing they aren't homosexual, he would, you know, have somebody.
Now, am I late to the party? Has Tyler been out as homosexual this whole time?
Contact them or approach them about a potential movie role in a Tyler Perry movie, and that's how he would get acquainted with these dudes and kind of make them feel like they needed to comply or play nice with him to keep their movie role. And he did this with multiple people. Now, the newest lawsuit is from a guy called Mario Rodriguez. He apparently met Tyler at an Equinox, and Tyler approached him, or no, he had his security approached him, and, you know, they exchanged numbers for a potential movie role, and that's how Tyler was able to kind of get his grip into his life, you know, before trying to violate him in the worst way. Well, he filed a lawsuit, and he's adamant that Tyler Perry violated him and SA'd him, and this was really.
Bro, the commonalities in the industry of this happening is just so crazy. Men of power, you know, get into a position where like they can change people's lives and use it for their own personal gain in the slimiest ways, like when it could be so simple, you know what I'm saying? Like a normal conversation goes off so much better when you have status. Have more power because of your status, you know what I mean? Like you don't need to do all this crazy elaborate. Okay, maybe you want to be a little more discreet, I understand that, but even then, that's all you have to say, it, you know? And if they can't respect that, then you X that off. It's just like in the regular world with regular people. If it doesn't fit what you're looking for, you move on, buddy. You don't, what the hell? Why we gotta coerce people and dangle candy?
Really tough for him to come forward.
Hello, everyone.
Just checking in with you guys about the news that I mentioned a couple days ago.
Is this the guy?
I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about sexual and harassment.
Okay.
And
talk to me.
Why the people
stay silent.
For a long time, guys, I didn't want to say anything. And I wanted to tell you guys, when it happened to me, I felt ashamed. I was scared because of the judgment and the questions that people were going to blame me for just being there. Well, I felt all of that, guys, when a very big director, a very seriously powerful person that everybody knows, invited me over to his house to talk about roles and upcoming things that he was writing. I was telling myself, like, man, like all of my dreams are coming true right now. Like my opportunities at my front door right now. So much excitement going through my body.
A lot of these dudes be naive to highly weird activities, bruh. If somebody, especially a man who I know is flexible, he approached me for a movie role, and the only thing he's talking to me about is how good looking I am, about my modeling photos, my half nude photos I have on my Instagram, bruh, that's a red flag, bruh. I'm not continuing any further.
If it's literally on a professional basis, like, yo, you fit this, you know, you got the look and blah, blah, you know, it all depends on how, if he's coming on some suave trying to tell me like, oh, you got nice, you know, facial hair and type, I don't know how, but you know, anything that crosses a professional boundary, it's up. Okay, obviously, pause.
Buddy told Tyler he ain't never acted before. Tyler said, oh,
He ain't never acted before.
bruh.
He ain't never acted before, and you out here offering movie roles? You see what I'm saying? There's no tact to this shit. What the hell are you? Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'm a good person to know in this industry. Why do you think Tyler was so eager to get you a role before even knowing if you knew how to act? That was always going to come with a price and a cost. A lot of these dudes think they can kind of like play naive and string along, right? Like the highly weird power players, and make them kind of feel like maybe they vicarious, maybe they not, and have them play into that fantasy of maybe one day being with them, string them along enough until they...
Okay. I get it, you know, doing whatever it takes, but if that's not you, how did you bring yourself to do that shit? You can only tease for so long, you know what I'm saying? There's only so far you can push it until you have to show up. Playing into it, brother, then are you really a victim here, brother?
Huh?
Of course, yes, he was tricking. You knew what the hell you were getting into.
Really get on and establish, and then they can kind of break their ties. But Tyler been a predator in the industry for a long time, allegedly. So Tyler ain't going for that, bro. You not stringing along Tyler. Tyler saying, come to the crib on me in 2, and we get into it.
He said for a long time. Nick, okay, see, that's how I know I've been out of the loop. Because like I said, to me, Tyler's one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? The Medea, the movies, you know what I'm saying? It brought people together for a time, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. I can't handle it in 2026. I cannot.
And that's where Tyler got in a lot of trouble with these folks, bro. Because they were willing and open, from my perspective, to just string him along, get the acting roles, get the gig, get famous, and then break ties. Tyler been in this game way too long, bro. All right, he been taking butt for way too long, allegedly. He not about to let you, bro, keep that butt to yourself and then keep on providing you with roles. It's not happening. So Tyler invites Mario over to the crib, as Mario just told you. The first time he invited Mario, began to ask personal questions, told him, bro, come to the movie theaters where there's no cameras, there's no audio, there's nothing, right? Nobody can see us. Leave your phone in the kitchen. Began to ask some weird questions. Mario divulged to Tyler that as a kid he was touched. So now Tyler had that vulnerable information.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Tyler touched as a kid? I don't understand. Maybe I need to do a little more research on it, but I don't understand where the empathy escapes. Okay? Where you start to be a predator. But when somebody shares with you that they've been through the same thing as you, where does the empathy not kick in. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that it's right for you to do it to people who haven't been through traumatic situations and people who have. But I mean, like, if you don't have empathy for the people who have, then you're fucked all around, right? You know what I mean?
Like Mario, I think, like, told Tyler that the dude would rub him on his inner thighs and stuff like that. So Tyler took that information in the back of his mind. And then the second meeting, that's when Tyler straight up went for it, bruh. Right? Began to touch Mario in the same spots that Mario told him he was touched as a kid, to kind of like evoke those emotions as like a traumatized kid. I guess he did that to make him kind of like go into a shell and freeze up, so now Tyler can just go in for it and take it. Bro, dude is a grade A booty snatcher, bro. This is like predator activities I ain't never seen before, allegedly.
You feel like this person feels like they got power over you because of the situation and the opportunity that presented itself in front of you, and how fear can...
I'm not siding with Tyler at all. You know what I'm saying? And I would side with no goddamn predator ever. Fucking weirdo shit. Okay? But we have the capabilities. We have the wherewithal. Okay? I understand trauma. All right? Man, everybody handles this shit differently. Right? I just wish that it did what it did for me. And it does that for a lot of people out there, that they have gone through things, and instead of, it holding them back, they use that, and it drives them. That's kind of like how I am. This guy he's not a small dude, you know what I mean? I know Tyler Perry's not a small dude either, right? Dude's not small, bro. Dude could handle some work, you know what I'm saying? Stand on business. But playing into it for such a long time, eventually it caught up, and he did not make a safe exit strategy or whatever for this scheme he was on. He thought he was scheming Tyler, so it's like he knew what he was getting into type deal, and he had the capabilities to fight back. I just wish it didn't, and I know it was more of a mental block.
Somewhat keep you quiet and keep you silent. Well, I stayed quiet for much too long, and I just want to say I'm really sorry, man, because if I would have spoken up sooner, I could have saved somebody that this probably happened to after me.
What exactly happened to Mario? So the second meeting, Tyler made a move on Mario in the movie theater, right? According to Mario in his lawsuit, he put his hands in between Mario's thighs. He was rubbing on Mario's privates over the pants. Mario kind of froze up, excused himself, and went home. That happened. Again, a man do that to you as a straight man is kind of, hey, bro, I'm good. I'm good off the movie role, homie.
We scrapping.
I'm straight. But Mario really wanted the movie role. He really wanted to break into the acting world. Again, this is a cautionary tale for a lot of you guys, man. Undeserved things, unearned things come with a price. You ain't never acted before in your life, right? You are a gym dude who was handsome, and you thought you deserved a premier acting role because you look good. Now, he left and came back again after Tyler invited him to come back to talk about...
No way, it's a 3P. No way it's a 3P. Bro, what the... Bro, after number 2, if you feel uncomfortable, if you were going to scheme on Tyler this whole time and placate into this bisexual thing, right? You had no exit strategy. You had no plan to at least get an audition, bro. Get an audition, or say those things did happen 2 times, then you're going to go back to the crib a 3rd time? No, after the 2nd time, even after the 1st time, you got a suit because that it's not consensual, right? That's a bag.
Like script reading and other roles and things of that sort. So
and I'm not endorsing no slimy movements, but I'm just saying, like, yo, if you're gonna move smart. Whether you're gonna move shiesty or you're gonna move the right way, just move smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyler's not a regular dude you're just finessing. You know what I'm saying? It's Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying?
He came back and Tyler went for the juggler. He went for it, right? Now, another detail
course.
that's missing, after the first incident where Tyler kind of like rubbed over his pants and in his thighs, Tyler gave him $5,000 and apologized that maybe when Tyler invited him back over, Tyler had learned his lesson. Yeah, all right, buddy. Take a look at this straight out of a Weinstein textbook move that Tyler did to this dude when he came back over. So according to Mario, when he's over at Tyler crib, things are going well. They're talking about potential acting role. They're drinking. First off, why you drinking with a man who just violated you, like the second meeting? So they talking, having drinks. He let his guard down. And once he let...
Things were going well, and Mr. Rodriguez dropped his guard. He felt that maybe now he can get a new role without having to succumb to Paris. What? Because it went so well the last 2 times. Okay, that soon changed. As the game ended, Mr. Perry grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's hand and placed it on Mr. Perry's and told him that if you were to just be with me, I would take care of you and you wouldn't have to ever worry about anything. So now the trickster comes out. Genie comes out the body and said he gonna make a wish or what? Nah, he froze immediately. You went back a third time. A third fucking time. Like, was it that? Like, there had to be something in the works in between those times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to count out that Rodriguez dude is just a freaking Riri. You know what I mean? Just off this, right? Because there had to have been something that was being dangled, like more literally than just words. You know what I'm saying? Something that was there that held him and that made him go back a fucking third time.
His guard down. According to him, that's when Tyler strike. As soon as the football game they were watching ended, Tyler apparently grabbed your hand and placed your hand on top of his meat. Bro is big and swole, and you let Tyler take your hand and put it across his meat. Now, Tyler's still wrong because he is still the employer in the situation. The power dynamics are still at play here, and Tyler's still a nasty human being.
That's true.
But, bro, you got all that muscle for no reason, bro. Like, you just getting taken advantage of like this, man.
That's what I'm saying.
If you were just to be with me, I would take care of you and you wouldn't have to worry about anything. So this was reference to him telling Tyler that him and his girlfriend is having a baby soon and, his financial situation is in distress. Tyler seen that this dude was disgustingly broke and thought, yeah, all right, you about to give up the butt, all right? So he excused himself, and apparently Tyler kind of realized he effed up. So he gave him another $5,000.
The wife and kid it just makes the situation just so much more. It's like, yo, I get it going above and beyond to take care of your family, but that's not what the angle that you were going at. And you didn't even need to go that hard because you weren't that down bad, apparently. You just really wanted to chase the dream.
And that was the last time they linked up. After that night, he kind of ghosted Tyler, kind of felt like Tyler went too far. And, he ain't really want to associate with Tyler anymore. That's until he needed a movie role. And, he really wanted to get back into acting. So he hit up Tyler again. This time around, Tyler wasn't effing with him, right? Like, because, he ghosted Tyler and Tyler had kind of moved on. But what I began to see shocked me, bruh. Because this dude who was just victimized and violated by Tyler in the worst way, he's texting Tyler, man, I miss you, bro. Let's hang out when you get back. So he's speaking to Tyler as if, that's the homie, right? As if, they're friends. But still, you telling this man you missed him, bro. You just been busy. Your father died. You've been having issues. You sorry about the miscommunication. I don't take it like that. Let's link when you get back.
Bro, he assaulted you twice, per se. Allegedly. He's been making advances and whatnot. You know what messing with him entails. Cool, you went the 3 times and then you ghosted him. Great, you should stay there. Stay out of the way. Why in the are you trying to, is the movie role that important? Because hitting up this guy means he's going to want to get back in them drawers, brother.
You texting that to a man who just violated you in the worst way.
Are you crazy?
Now, I do believe Tyler violated him, but I think this dude was just a thirst bucket. He wanted an opportunity however it came, even if that meant being 2 seconds away from getting your butt took.
I just want to say sorry for that, whoever that may be. It could have stopped with me if I would have said something. But I do apologize, and I'm speaking up now and getting it out there and talking about it, most importantly, then so be it.
So Tyler, in response to this dude suing him and coming out, Tyler dropped messages, right, like their last exchange. And, this dude is a grade A moocher, bro. I'll be real, man. Tyler is a monster, but this dude ain't too far off, bro. I despise people like this dude. He is a moocher. So the dude is texting Tyler about, oh, bro, I'm weeks from dying, bro. The dentist won't take care of me, bro. Can you please help me out? Dude is begging Tyler for money. So apparently Tyler is like helping him out and giving him money. And when you see the messages he sent Tyler expressing how he loves Tyler, how he's always in Tyler's court 100%, that's until he's seen an opportunity.
So he was getting money from Tyler to help pay his bills even after all the stuff that happened? What in the shit is going on here? So where is the lawsuit even coming from, and why is this, like, it doesn't even matter at this point. A victim doesn't play around after the fact, still trying to get resource from a person that just took advantage of them. Tyler had those text messages the whole time, so he didn't even have a case. But it's like, you have a wife and kid, you were just pretending, and then it got uncomfortable, and then after you are still leeching off of this guy to then sue this guy because he doesn't want to pay you anymore? What the hell kind of scumbag shit? There was a bigger bag to get from a lawsuit or whatever, but instead you mooched off him, and then now you're gonna go into a lawsuit. I don't understand. But I'm not trying to understand a scumbag, so.
Need to sue Tyler, and then he took it. Now, Tyler is a disgusting human being, but do you see how these broke niggas behave? Do you see this, bro?
Brother, haven't been feeling okay, confused, a little nauseous. I got blood work things. It's my teeth. I know it's none of your business. I don't know what to do. I know I promised you I would never ask you for anything, but what I think it is, I don't think this guy can't even fucking type. Feel sick most days, never told anybody this, but my mom and everybody is starting to notice my broke ass and don't have insurance. Yo, this guy is diabolical.
My dentist is supposed to take care of it in Beverly Hills, but he's in prison for fraud. I've always been healthy, but lately I've been waking up confused and dizzy and a bunch of stuff. I just can't go to the doctor because I can't afford it. I don't want anything. I just want to be okay. Scared, brother. Now, you see how these broke niggas behave when they need you? This man is writing Tyler Perry his life story, telling Tyler Perry he's his brother. He loves him. All right? All right? Until he gets an opportunity to sue Tyler Perry, man. Now, look at this right here. So apparently Tyler gives him the money. I know people like Mario Rodriguez, man. Bro, reading these messages gives me PTSD. A broke nigga. You've never seen a broke nigga happier than the day you give him some money, man. All right? The teeth is showing all 32. Happy as a mug, man. Bro, they will call you God if they got to tell you God to get your money. Straight up. 100%. So Mario got the money, and he's telling Tyler Perry he loves him. He can't wait to see him again. He loves him, bro, respectfully. So this was back in August. Just know that I love you, and I thank you for everything. I appreciate you to the moon. You got my Mexican eye out of a lot of bad places, and I just want to tell you thank you. I can't buy you anything, but I just want to tell you that your boy right here appreciates you more than anything, straight from my heart, bro. Nothing I wouldn't do for you, man. Anyways, enjoy your time, and I hope I see you again soon.
So, where's the lawsuit coming? The well dried up, didn't it? You had to reach for the ultimate tag, the ultimate bag, because the well dried up. Because this is slimy. This is gross as hell. This is...
A lot of y'all be flexible for pay. Tyler Perry, right, was trying to take that butt, but you had that butt up for sale.
Hot take. How much would it take? For how much would it take for you to cross that line? You thought about it?
He just didn't offer you enough, bro. So Tyler writes, happy
Pause.
Thanksgiving, my friend. Yep, you've been through it. I'm glad you're doing well. You don't have to give me anything or pay me a thing. I'm just glad you're good. So then he responds, I'm still going through it, but you know me, man. I'm a survivor, just like you are, and I'm glad that you're my friend, and I love you, bro, respectfully. Now, I think two things can be true at the same time. I think Tyler Perry could have tried to coerce or take this dude's butt when, he had this dude working for him, which is still a violation and is still damn near criminal, and he's probably going to pay the consequences for it. But I also think this dude was an opportunist. This dude was somebody who was playing naive.
Yep.
Who was trying to play by curious, trying to trying to go as far as he can and mooch off of Tyler. But Tyler just tried to accelerate things a little too soon and try to take the butt right away, and he got scared and spooked out. It's really that simple, man. Because from these messages right here in August,
and that'd be crazy, like when you celebrities be so goddamn thirsty, like. I don't get it, bro. Like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a wee bit of patience. You literally could even get your assistant to just, line up a thing. You don't even got to do all this legwork that you're doing right now. You don't have to. What are you worried about? What are you so thirsty for?
Opportunity, straight up, bro. Yo, you would have been perfectly fine maintaining the relationship with Tyler for as long as possible, and you would have never came out and reported on you being essayed if you thought it was more beneficial. But because you realized that you can now come out and sue him and get money and not have to ask him for money no more, now you turn against him when you were just telling him you love him. This is crazy. Now, Buddy responded back to Tyler, essentially exposing him, and here's what he had to say about it.
Hey guys, first and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank every single one of you guys who came and reached out to me and messaged me and showed me love and support. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, seriously. It takes a lot of courage to move forward and put yourself out there like the way I did. But Tyler Perry knows what he did, man. He knows what he did. And the text messages that he released the other day, they prove that Perry was sending me money after Madea. The thing that you guys got to ask yourself is, why?
Oh my God. Yo, I hate people like Tyler Perry, but I hate people like this, bruh.
What do you mean, why? Why was in the text messages, brother? You fake like you was dying and shit. And then you was broke as shit. You was talking about your bills and your tooth and then this, that, and the third. What you talking about? It was all in the text messages. What?
He sent it because you was begging to tell this man you was about to die of sepsis. You was...
Like, what are we talking
Oh,
about?
bro, I'm about to... Oh, bro, please, bro. I don't want to die like my daddy, bro. I don't think I got much time. Bro, you were begging. Do you know no shame? You was begging. Bro.
They don't.
I'm telling you right now.
They
bro.
don't.
Use this as a lesson to... Stop borrowing people. Stop giving broke people money, man. Cut off every broke person. Because this right here will be the reward. Now, I'm not saying Tyler is innocent, because I think Tyler's 100% guilty.
Hundo P.
But you now trying to frame this man giving you money when you told him you was dying. And you told him you loved him afterwards. Oh, thank you, bro. You saved my life, man.
It's just...
Now you're trying to paint it. Oh, nah.
Slime ball activities, man. Like, I don't get it how we lower our ambitions so far that, you know, we do shit like that. We try to ruin other people's lives to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get yours. Yours is out there, like, but you gotta do some work. Not everybody knows how to put in the work and get their own shit. You know what I'm saying? And figure this life thing out for themselves. They gotta leech off of somebody. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys, man. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one.